Hi everyone, and welcome to the Book Refuge, and welcome to the beginning of a new series of mine where I recommend other romance booktubers to you. I may expand this to other kind of booktubers eventually, but I feel like right now, especially since we had the light versus dark romance readathon and we had the romance takeover readathon the month before that, and I've just had so many of you mentioning how good it is to find more romance booktubers that I just really wanted to spread the love and let you know about some that maybe aren't as well known. First, I'll preface this by saying I feel like most of the romance booktubers aren't as well known as other kinds of booktubers, but there's probably some that you know more than others, like Peace Love Books and Chandler Ainsley. Those are ones you've maybe heard of just because they are a little bit more well known and they have a bigger subscriber count. So the ones I have for you today are all booktubers that have less than 5,000 subscribers, and they primarily read romance. So I'm going to talk about them today, and then later on I might do one, with bigger ones in it too, because maybe you found me through Outlander, or you found me through another kind of book review, and you don't even know that there's a whole world of romance booktubers that I can share with you. And I'm so happy to say that so many of these are small creators because they're just getting started, they're just finally getting the courage to talk about the kind of romance that you like. A lot of these I'm going to share read the darker romances, so it's not just the same books you're seeing on the crossover channels, which there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, I think we all know that a lot of those books are either being promoted, which is great. Booktuber girl, you get your bank. That's not what this is about. I just mean, if we're voracious romance readers, those books we see maybe the crossover booktubers sharing, we've already heard of 50 times. So to find the booktubers who really dive deep into Kindle Unlimited and are willing to read the books that are taboo and share with you, those are harder to find. And I just want to help be the gateway for you, because it's taken me, probably the last year of slowly cultivating people. And then for sure since December, when I was invited into the romance takeover group, which is amazing. And I love all these ladies so much. And we just giggle and laugh and talk about books all the time. And it's amazing. So let's go ahead and get started. I have 7 to share with you today. Most of them are, I personally talk with them on a day-to-day basis. And those of you, my girls from this group, that you're not on this list, I promise you're on the next one. It was really hard to pick who to pick first. I know you know I love you. If you're not on this one, I promise I have a list of all of you and you'll be on the next one. I love you so much. So first off, I want to share Isabelle from Happy for Now. I'm going to say this about everyone, but I adore Isabelle. She really kind of helped me with some ideas in the beginning of the readathon that I hosted and set up and everything. And she's just so supportive, and she was very good about suggesting some different reading prompts and ideas without being, catty about it or overbearing. These are such sweet ladies. She is just so sweet, and I feel like the quality of her videos is very good. I have a wide range of from people who theirs look a little more professional to just people who chat like me, because I wouldn't consider my videos professional at all, and you guys have still seemed to like them, so just want to give a good option for that. Next, I gotta talk about one of my OG babes, and so she wouldn't be considered completely a romance booktuber, but the books she's read mostly in the last couple months, because I follow her Twitter pretty carefully, have been romance. So she's one for she puts all the books she reads up on Twitter. So, and that is Becca Atkins. We started Booktube the same month, same week, maybe even, and we met each other through Murphy Napier, who is, beyond romance books. Murphy is one of my favorite humans. I adore her so much, but she doesn't like the romance so much, so she's not on this list. Also, Murphy doesn't need me shouting her out to anybody, because a lot of you found me because of Murphy. So there you go. But Becca is just so sweet. She is I don't even know what else to say. She's one of my dearest friends on the internets, and she and I read a lot of the same books. I've done many buddy reads with her over the past couple years, and lately I've seen her read a lot more romance. She is a bit of a harder critic than me, which is a good thing because you know me, I'm either like it's 5-star or 3-star. Like I don't have a middle. I rate a lot of my romances straight up 5-star because I am in for a good time, and if you give me a good time, I don't really care about stuff in the middle, and I feel like she thinks more about it. So she deserves many, many more subscribers than she has. She was like a little more inconsistent during school time, and then like some things that, you know, we've all just been going through things. People who haven't been as active, like we can't really blame anyone because things are crazy, but she participated in the readathon and it was really fun to have her there. So check her out. Next, I have to talk about Chloe from Always Booked. She is just, oh, she's so sweet. We were teasing her a lot on the live show because some of my conversations with her and another booktuber in the group was kind of how we came up with the readathon, because she doesn't like to read, or not doesn't like, but hasn't read some spicier novels. She doesn't like as much hardcore sex and things. She doesn't like as many problematic situations. And so it was through talking with her and Bree and Sarah that we were like, well, we should make a readathon where you're like rewarded for trying things outside your comfort zone. So that was really fun. But I would say she reads, I call them Sunday porch sitting romances, if you know what I mean, like that whole wholesome, fun, more like women's fiction sometimes, really empowered women in them. I don't see her reading as many toxic relationships. So if that's what you're looking for, if you're looking for recommendations that are going to be a little more along the women's fiction side but still have romance in them, I think she'd be a really good place for you to go to. She also posts very consistently. She has this video, oh my gosh, I haven't finished it because it was long, but she is doing these like Zoom meetings with her family members and talking about books, and she did one with her grandma, and it is the cutest thing ever. Her grandma likes the smut, and it's adorable. It's so cute. So you should definitely check out Chloe. Then I have Avery from Avery Love Books. Avery is so much fun and so perky, and again, very consistent posting. She reads a very wide range of romances. I've seen her read harder core smut ones. I think she was reading some of the Wicked Villains ones too, maybe. I know a bunch of us were reading them, and then so I can't remember who, but she does a lot of like Kindle hauls to let you know like what is on sale. Like I've seen her do quite a few of those during this time where like, hey, these are the ones that are free right now, or these are in our like texting group on Boxer. She's always sharing like when they find books that are on sale for like $0 that day. So that's really nice, as well as she's pretty active on her other social medias. She reads a wide range. She's really fun, very consistent, and she's just a really fun girl to talk and laugh with. And I think you can't go wrong to check out Avery's channel. You should also check out Chloe, but check out Avery. Then I have Tamika at Library of Tomes. This girl is also just so awesome. We joke around on Instagram sometimes. We were chatting the other day about different things on there. And again, she reads a wide variety of books. Her aesthetic is really fun. I like the more like the dark look she has going on. Of course, I'm a dark side girl as well. I really love her videos. Again, another consistent poster. She does she does reading vlogs, and she does good reviews for her books, and she's just really fun lady to talk romance with. So you should definitely check out Tamika's channel, Library of Tomes. And I love the name of her channel too. That's really fun when they have fun ones like this. So then I want to talk about Shelby Taggart Reads, and Shelby is her name. So this is actually the only person on this list that I don't personally talk with, but I really love her channel, and there's a couple things I really like about her that I'll share. So I'm a rambler, you know this. I can't do anything simply or succinctly. I need to give you all the information about something. So if you're someone who likes a little bit less information about romances, Shelby's videos I feel like are all like 20 minutes or under, usually less. She will like tell you what the book is, tell you what the rating is, give you like 2 lines about it, and be on her way. She's very quick. She gets through the books very succinctly, and she also does some creative, like read other people's favorites. She does reading vlogs. She does her like bi-monthly wrap-ups, and her aesthetic is just like really nice. It's just her in front of her bed telling you what the books are, nice and quick. And she posts, I think, once or twice a week, and they're just good, quick, to the point. You know what's happening, clean to look at, and that's just really pleasing sometimes. Like sometimes it's just really clean to look at, and yeah, she's just really fun. She reads a little more women's fiction, but she does read some darker ones too, because I've gotten some taboo recs from her as well. But I think she steers a little more towards like women's fiction, and she reads some like fantasy in there too, if you like that. And then the last gal I want to talk about today is Nicole from Who Picked This Book. Nicole is an endless stream of just giggles for me. I know that sounds silly, but every time we chat in Boxer, or like when when I'm on live shows with her, I just giggle. She is so full of energy. Her smile is just crazy, and she reads just as dirty as I do, so I love talking to her about smutty books and giggling. And on our last live show, there was something about a cannoli being used in sex, and it was very interesting. Oh my gosh, and we just giggled about it, and it was so much fun. And so she has a smaller channel, but she is going places. I love her wrap-ups and reviews about things. Again, I think she gets right to the point, but gives you lots of information at the same time. I know what I'm getting into with the book that she recommends to me. She reads historical romance as well as smutty books. She just was reading some of the Ravenels, some Lisa Kleypas, and so that was really fun, because I just went through like a ton of Lisa Kleypas's books last month, and I loved it. And so she still has a really small channel, but let's push her over the edge, because she's so much fun and you will love spending time with her. So anyway, there you go. Please go give these ladies some love. I'll have the links to all their channels down below. Check them out. Tell them Jen sent you. And I hope that you find many more romances to read because of these ladies. And if there are some romance booktubers you love, or you are one yourself, please tell me about you down below. Please share this video so that other people can hear about these ladies. And yeah, let's just spread the romance love. Let's just spread the love out there. Let us just encourage each other, and let us keep finding good romances. I mean, I read a lot of romances. I always need more recommendations. Let's keep it going. So thank you so much for watching. I put up 3 to 4 videos a week, and you can watch some more of them right now. Bye.